Hi, my name is Adrian, and this is a very quick demonstration on how to use the MailShots feature in MailCore Pro or MailCore Send. Now, the first thing you need for a MailShot is a mailing list. And I've set up a test list here. As you can see, I've set up a list of 6 test accounts along with my own that are on this initial list. Within the list section, you can upload CSV, so if you have an existing list, you can easily add it to the side. And each list has an API UID associated with it. If you click on there, you can see details on how to use the API to add a subscriber, and also you can download a WordPress plugin, which we'll show more details of in another video. So once you have your list, you need a MailShot. Now, for our demonstration, we're going to use a MailShot for KTP jewelry, and here's a beautiful email that's been designed for this MailShot. So let's go ahead and send this MailShot. First of all, let's edit the MailShot, and every MailShot has a name so you can identify it. Let's change this to the actual owner of the website, and ktbjewelry.com, and on here we can select from our mailing list as to who we're going to send to. Now, normally when sending if you're sending a large mailer, it would be sensible to set a small list of colleagues and friends, and maybe a Gmail or a Microsoft address, so you can test that your email looks good on different platforms and that it looks right. So what we're going to do now is schedule a send. Now, you can choose any time in the future, or you can choose to send immediately. So we're going to send immediately for the purposes of this demonstration. Now click on that button, and the minute the email goes into scheduled mode, we can't edit it anymore. We can cancel it if we get in quick enough, but we're basically locked out until it sends. While we're waiting for it to send, I'll just take you over to the account section. Now here it tells you basic details about how many credits you have remaining. It gives you the ability to purchase more credits. If you're using MailCore Pro rather than MailCore Send, you also have the ability to grant access to other members of your account to this system. Now, if we go back here to the MailShots, we can see that it has now been sent. So I can go and view this email. So let's go into my email, and you see I have received the email there. And why don't I click on something? Let's go to her shop, and let's go everywhere. So website, shop, Instagram, Facebook. So Adrian has clicked on pretty much everything. Now, if I switch user, and let's go through some of our other users, we've got test 1, so maybe test 1 will just click on the Instagram link. Let's go into test 2, and test 2 maybe just on the Facebook link. I think you probably get in the picture. Let's go into test 3, and test 3 doesn't really want to receive these, so right at the bottom we have an unsubscribe link that we automatically put in, and you can go there and go, yes, I want to unsubscribe. Now, from your point of view, you now need to track exactly what's been going on. So if we go back to the MailShot section, oh, I've gone in as the wrong user, so I'm not allowed access. Let's go back to the main user and go into MailShots and into reports now. And for our demo MailShot there, we now have a report. And we can see which emails have been opened and what time they were opened, and how many things have been clicked on. And you can see we also sent one to test 6 out, which doesn't actually exist, and that has bounced, so we've recorded that as well. Then for each user, we can click on the user to see more detail, exactly what they did. And then for each link, I can click on the link, I can see who's clicked on it and when, and more importantly I can also create a list from clickers. So basically you can follow up a mail shot to the people who've clicked on a specific link with more details. That's pretty much it for now. Please watch our other videos if you want some help with some of the more advanced features. Thank you.